Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Peace have relatively returned to Rivers State, and that's because the governor of Rivers State, Sim Fubara, have decided to tour the path of peace. But while amidst this atmosphere of peace, he doesn't fail to drop some jabs from time to time against those who have always wanted him down or wanted his administration to fail. And one of such people are those who were strong supporters of Wike, now making U-turn to support him, and he couldn't resist the urge to drop this vibe. And of course, and many other things he said, which I'm going to reveal in a moment. Before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel. Now, according to the news, Rivers State Governor Sim Fubara has attributed greater efficiency and effectiveness in governance to the creation of a conducive internal work environment for his cabinet members and officers of government. Now, the governor said there's a deliberate action which ensures that team members can function optimally without the tension, anxiety, and fear that often exacerbate underlying health conditions. Now, Fubara made these remarks during a special Thanksgiving service organized in honor of Dr. Tammy Waneke Danagogo, the secretary to the Rivers State Government SSG at St. Paul's Inyamoni Lutheran Cathedral, Abonima Town, in Akoko Toro local government area just a few hours ago. Now, Danagogo was celebrating his reappointment as the SSG and his chieftaincy installation as Tubafia 3, head of that Tobafia group of houses. Now, the governor's comments were contained in a statement issued by Nelson Juku, the chief press secretary to the governor. Now, the Fubara explained that as a good administrator, he does not pressure his team into performance, but creates an atmosphere of mutual respect and shared goals. Now, this, he noted, is crucial for achieving the state's developmental objectives. He stated, and I quote him word for word, said, "He's telling you the story of how he was reappointed. I don't know why he doesn't add the story that he was also compelled, given ultimatum to resign. It takes a man who believes in something. It takes a man who is honorable and has integrity to stand by you. I want to say that this administration that I am leading will stand by you. You don't need to worry about the BP drugs again, because I don't intend to give anyone BP. There is no commissioner here that has BP. Before, you people used to have BP, but now there is no BP. There is no permanent secretary that was always lying in the hospital and is still lying in the hospital now because there is no BP." He added, "For the fact that I don't give you stress, even if I have to correct you, I will correct you with love, understanding that you are also human beings. And when this is the relationship, you see efficiency and effectiveness, and you see how government is moving forward. That is what we do. And that is the secret of the improved health of my SSG." And the wife is no longer reminding him whether he has taken his BP drugs. The governor praised Danagogo for his conviction, dependability, and integrity, which earned him his reappointment as SSG and his selection by traditional leaders as the head of the Tobofia group of houses. The governor remarked, "But today we are happy to be here to celebrate with you. This is just the beginning. That is the truth. God can bless somebody anytime and in different ways. Anybody who identifies with God, there is no way God will let the person down. I am here with our leaders, the real leaders of the state, not the Abuja leaders." He urged traditional rulers and local government chairmen to support government initiatives and foster unity, assuring them of his administration's backing. The governor announced a donation of 50 million naira to St. Paul's Inyamoni Lutheran Cathedral to support the church evangelism effort. In her remarks, former First Lady of Nigeria, Dame Patience Jonathan, commended Danagogo for his excellence in public service and urged him to remain loyal and diligent. Danagogo, while expressing gratitude, described working under Governor Fubara as a life-changing experience in a stress-free environment that has improved his health. He thanked God for his dual honor as SSG and traditional ruler, acknowledging the support of the governor and his community. The Thanksgiving service was attended by prominent figures including Rivers State Deputy Governor, Professor Ngozi Odu, Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Victor Okojumbo, and the former governor, Sir Celestine Omehie, among others. My colleague is in the house. He's saying that he's not referring to Abuja leaders, but leaders in Rivers State. He's also saying they should check that BP drugs are no longer required. What do you make of this statement, judging the fact that his predecessor had that issue with BP drugs?
Well, I think that it's very glaring that Fubara is, is opposite, vastly opposite Wike in terms of leadership. Wike is a well-known person in terms of his leadership skill. And he makes a lot of noise. You can't take that away from him. At the same time, he leaves people with too much pressure. And those pressure is actually uncalled for, because when you know that you are perfect or when you are good in leadership, you are an effective and efficient leader, is when you can work with people and they just know what they have to do because of the professional way with which you are discharging your responsibility. They notice that you are a man who is very timely and you carry them along, you let them know what they're supposed to do, not to trigger them. Sometimes before they even get to the meeting, they have an idea of what you intend to do with each and every one of them. They come to meeting with BP drugs, they are panting. You call a grown man out and you talk him down as if he is a child. Some of the things that we laugh at are some act of unprofessional leadership. For example, what happened in Abuja? People laughed at it, but come on, is it global best practice when it comes to leadership? Whereby you appointed people, you didn't appoint them based on the money you had, or even the president, neither did he appoint them because he's trying to do them a favor. It is their legitimate right. They've gotten to that level. Now you come, all of you come on, bow down, bow. Come on, you're not talking to babes. You're talking to people whom before you came, they have existed. When you leave, they'll still exist. Why didn't you want to leave trade of medical issues with them? I could still remember when he left, people were talking about the fact that anytime they're having meeting with him, they are tense. Especially traditional rulers. They are so tense. What is he going to say next? It's as though I am giving you, it's a privilege for you to even be alive. It's not worth it. Come on, it's not worth it. So, but Fubara is there doing his own thing, commissioning projects. I mean, amidst that period of commissioning project, he doesn't throw jabs at everybody. One idiot like that. Oh, come on. I mean, look at Fubara is doing those things, and he's still giving you a level playing ground. It's giving you a very comfortable opportunity to come in, celebrate your birthday. I can assure you that if Wike was the boss man, you can come out and you are his enemy, you come a political enemy, and you come and celebrate birthday like that. How now? Rotimi and Mechi couldn't even come in again. But come on, even to a point, if you notice, as Abuja once said, that he had learned one thing from Fubara, that everything is not war. Sometimes you use peace to reply, the warring words and all of that. And I think these people really needs to celebrate. And it's left to them, it's left to them to vote him in again, because this is the kind of leader everybody will be seeking for, I'm telling you.
All right, that's it.